Happy New Year, or at least it should be, because by the time this video goes up, it should be New Year. Because today is like 31st, 31st of December, 2025, and it's gonna be New Year's tomorrow. So hopefully, 2026 is gonna be a banger for us. Anyway, back to the main subject right here. So for this season, the decks look quite the same. I mean, there were Malice hits, but they don't. They ended up not doing enough, and we're still seeing some of them. Maybe less on the ladder, but it's still a very strong deck, and you definitely gonna expect to see a lot of Malice. Dracotail is here. Dracotail is a healthy deck, so there's nothing to complain about. And we definitely have a better matchup against Dracotail than against like other deck like Onomat, Onomat Ryzeo and Malice. I would rather play against like 10 million Dracotail than just one Malice. It's just the nature of thing. So for the deck list, right here, you're gonna have a Shroud. I think you're gonna have a Shroud because I'm running two Maxi, two Ash Blossom, and two Ghost Spell. Um, I mean, two Maxi is natural. But two Ash Blossoms, two Ghost Belt. Now, hear me out. I did play three of each with this before, and sometimes I go first. I mean, not sometimes, but if I win coin toss, I am gonna go first. But sometimes you just go first, and then you draw like freaking three Ash Blossom or like three Bell or two Ash, one Bell or something like that. Which is like, I mean, it's fine, it's not bad, except for the fact that I didn't draw any more starters. So I started running like Upside Goblin, upping the consistency because we do have a lot of starters, but for some reason we still brick sometimes. And later on, I removed the Upside Goblin. So in the replays, you're gonna see like a bunch of Upside Goblins, probably. I think so. Um, but I ended up not adding Upside Goblins because I need other cards. So we're gonna see the weird hand drop lineup because look, I want to have an Ash and a Bell in my hand, right? But if I play two of them, I have less chance of drawing two of the same one. That's just my reason. Does it make sense? I think it makes sense, but it still doesn't sound quite optimal to some of you guys. But yeah, I'm not stressed about having hand trap actually. I mean, drawing Ash and Bell is like very good, but like I can do without them. So like, yeah, it's fine. If I don't have them, I don't have them. If I have them, hopefully they're not gonna be duped. It's just what I'm gonna say. So next up, we have the 3 Ray and also the 1 Rose and also the 1 Nibiru in case we like Maxi and draw into Nibiru while they're comboing or something. I know that's pretty basic, but the thing is, if you just run Maxi in this type of deck, I mean, we are playing slow pace, right? It's not the explosive flying second we are going for. I was about to go for something very stupid this month, by the way. But then Dracotail comes out, and I think the basic interaction against Dracotails is going to be interesting, and it's also like very educational, if I can say so myself. So I don't want to do something very stupid and miss out all the interaction that I can get from facing a Dracotail player. So we run with Nibiru. It's not great against Dracotail. But the thing is, there are other decks, and Nibiru hates those decks as well. So yeah, I don't mind running one Nibiru in this type of deck. We also have the one copy of Happy Feather Duster and also Heavy Storm. We have the reinforcement of the army, Pot of Desire, the 3 Engage, the 1 Afterburner, and also the 2 Triple Tactic Talent and 2 Triple Tactic Thrust. Well, I actually run only 1 Thrust and 1 Talent, and then just put like a bunch of Upstart Goblin into the deck. I didn't like it that much. There are times that I missed having a lot of talents and thrust actually. So the thing is, the deck is going first, right? We're not blinding second anymore, but I still miss them because whenever it goes second, I just wish I had them. So I put back them in at 2, not a 3, because yeah, ultimately we are going first, so we're not gonna have like many opportunity to actually utilize the thrust, especially talent going first is fine because they're gonna like throw some massive Lalos Bell maybe into your 0 or something like that. So yeah, it's not a stretch to run 2 of these each. Next up, we have the double area space area 0. This this car is so weird. I mean, it is a starter technically, um, but you know, there are reasons I want to run more of these in the deck because of double cyclone. If you go first with double cyclone, you don't normally have a spell trap card to target and then to destroy one of your opponents, because you're not gonna find an opportunity to use Widow Anger and then just chain double cyclone at the same time. I mean, it's pretty rare. Normally, it's not gonna be the right opportunity to use both of them at the same time, so you can utilize the double cyclone. So, having the Area Zero on the field after turn one is actually very good. And also the reason we're running double cyclone anyway is because of Dracotail. We're gonna dodge the Dracotail flame, which targets one spell, so you can use this to dodge the flame. And alongside with linkage, we do have a tons of way to dodge the flame. So that's our benefit here of running double cyclone and also double area zero. We're not running three though. I'm not that crazy. So we have the multi roll, and also the two copy of Super Poly with the target in the extra deck, mainly the Mad Dragon of the Swamp, and also the Garura and Secretarion Dragon. Initially, I didn't have this in my extra deck, but then, against Dracotail, it came in handy, and I am forced to craft it to put it into the extra deck. Fine, fine. I'm sold, right? I'm sold. Next up, we have the one copy of Call Divide, the three Widow Anchors, the one Sharkin, and the three Linkish, the one Lemniscate, and also last copy of Soul Drain. Was running three of these. Very good against Dracotail. Sometimes you run into the man and stun. I don't know why. It seems like if you run into those deck, you're gonna draw Nibiru and a lot of Soul Drain. So I cut them down to one. It's a very good card against Dracotail, but ultimately, right? Ultimately, the Dracotail is like our best matchup in this meta. So you don't need to hone into it too much to beat, so we run one to make it more comfortable. Also, this is good against Maliss, like the elephant in the room with freaking Maliss. I think they are coming back next month actually because not any new support, but like the hit is just not enough. Their ceiling is still the same, and there's just nothing we can do about it. I don't know what sorcery I'm gonna do for next month. Yummy. I think our matchup against Yummy is also not bad. It will be bad though. It will be bad into friggin' Vanquish Soul K9. You know, back when Vanquish Soul didn't even have any hits, I just know that our matchup against Vanquish Soul in general is just bad, let alone the K9, right? Again, against like old Vanquish Soul, I already had problems before. Like I also played Vanquish Soul before, so I know against Sky Striker, I didn't have to do a lot. I actually won a Challenger Cup because I know the matchup that Vanquish Soul is gonna crush Sky Striker. So, so I don't, I expect hard things when that comes, but Yummy is gonna come first, and who knows what's in store for us, right? The extra we have the Typhon because he's a goat. Two Kagari, one Shizuku, one Hayate, one Matsu, one Zeke, one Azealia, one Camellia, and also running the three copy of Zero. Deck is fine, solid, going first. I had easier times than other months, that's for sure. So I'll need support. Still a little bit of basic deck list this month because, as I mentioned earlier, the Dracotail matchup and all that stuff. The interaction is very interesting, and the games this month are also much faster because Dracotail is not like combo. They just control deck with a bunch of resource looping, and I'm fine with that. Meta is good. I'm fine with that. What's gonna happen next month though? We'll see. We'll see. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you